Hi everyone, this is Killshot 99 Gaming. This is Playdead Live. Crucible's Crematorium, and we are ready to rock and roll on a Friday night. So we've got some good stuff in store for you guys tonight. We got it's a little bit different. We are going to mix up some of our old school Playdead Live stuff, but we got a brand new faction that is going to make its debut tonight. So looking forward to seeing how you guys react to that. You'll see. And stick around. At the end of tonight, we've got something you guys aren't going to want to miss. It's kind of a reward, but it is something. Well, it's a reward, but it's an event, award and an event. So I can't tell you any more about it. Just at the end of the campaign tonight, just be ready to go. So I've got 8:59. We got about a minute to go before we get on time. Just remember, last week you guys trekked up that big hill. You saw Blair, you saw Joe, you broke into the door, but we had Miss, Trigger, Kel, Football Will, they were bitten, and there's no telling when they're going to turn into werewolves again. Could be any time, and your quest really is to find an antidote. And you know what? You've only got 4 more weeks to find one. If you can't find one, they will permanently lose control of their characters from time to time, and there's nothing that you'll be able to do about it. So I suggest you guys look far and wide to find those antidotes. Tonight's, and hopefully you guys remembered to message Kel last night, or I did extend it to 3 o'clock today to get your check-in XP. Well, now it's about your on-time XP. So if you want on-time XP, type the word check. Type the word check, and we'll give you on-time XP for tonight. And then once we get that, we're going to get your pre-match buffs. As a reminder, thank you to all of you that sent me your character record sheets. Gear is a big part of this chapter. We're testing a few things about how that works out. So you are quartiled once again. So a reminder, if you didn't gem, if you didn't glyph, if you haven't upgraded your gear in a long time, you're going to die a lot quicker than a whole bunch of other people. So gear is a big factor. You'll see you're going to live longer. You're going to gain more XP. You won't lose those buffs. All of the above. All right. With that being said, we have given you a chance to get your on-time XP. So let's get your pre-match buffs. All right, everybody now, give me your pre-match buffs. And while you're giving me your pre-match buffs, I am going to remind you of what is going on and where we left it last week. So here's the preview. Part 2, Crucible's Crematorium. Enjoy.
us heal when it was over. You took the kids, I took the hurt. We were so calm and civilized. I wish we could have made it work. Now the past follows me in my dreams. It calls to me like a ghost with regrets. I wish I didn't still love you so much. Why can't we forget what we want to forget?
All right, everybody, we are going to leave it right there for a second. So I got a few ground rules for tonight. As you guys know, you were assigned a room. I don't know if you guys had a chance to really study the room or talk about the room, but it was important, and there are things that you could have planned for. So we are going to go room to room. Now, we got a few special challenges for you guys tonight, so it is timed. So I don't want to go to the room just yet, because when I do, it's going to kick off a timer. So you want to get as much done as you can in that time frame. So when I go to the first room, I'm going to ask that faction to go to a specific area. Well, I'm going to ask them to go to an area. They'll tell me where they want to go and search. If you uncover part of the antidote, other things will happen. So you want to move as a group. You can't go in 5 different directions, so you'll decide where you want to go. The quicker, the better. And if you unlock that antidote, you're going to go to a different phase. So the groups that do not find the antidote sooner, they're going to be playing catch-up. You'll see what I mean by that as we go from room to room. All right? If you guys are ready to kick off part 2 of Crucible's Crematorium, give me a 999 right now. And while we're doing that, we're going to go over to the very first room, and it is timed. So, all right, we're going to see some of those 9s in there. Good stuff. All right, so the first room we're starting out with, and if it is not your room, don't answer, but feel free to talk amongst yourself in your faction about what you want to do. Here we go. We're starting with the Sly room, top left-hand corner. Deadly Dimes. How many members do you have online from Sly right now? Dimes, you with me? All right, 4. Tell me where Sly wants to go. What would you like to check out? All right, the red barrels. You find nothing. All right, let's go over to the Arc room. Jim, I think you got 6. What would you like? Where would you like to check out? All right. I'm going to check out the bathtub. Check under the bathtub and at the bathtub, and nothing. All right, we got mirror. B-dub. I think we're missing a couple from mirror. What would you like to check out? B-dub says they're going to check out the clock. Nothing. Father Ron. What would you like to check out? Looks like a kitchen. Any specific area, any specific items? Pay close attention. Because if you're not paying attention, you might miss the ingredients that you need. And man, oh man, is it going to be long term? Ron wants to check out the skull. You mean the animal skull up top? All right, so Ron and group want to go over and check out these antlers. Well, my. Look at Ron. Ron, I think you guys found an ingredient. Looks like Ron found deer antlers. But, Ron, something happened. You triggered something. And it looks like it's summoning. I'm going to give Vox 20 seconds. Vox, you got 20 seconds to respond. It appears to be speaking in tongues. Well, Ron, just as you dropped the silent smoke, it disappeared. Whew. That was a close one because, I mean, if he would have summoned something, I mean, it's a good thing he didn't get those last couple words off. Wait, or did he? You know what? I think he did, Ron. Now, you're probably saying, dear God, well, yes, and you would be right. This is a dear God. But he's got a little game for you. I don't think he's there to kill you just yet. So we'll come back to you guys. All right. Vox can go talk it over. Sly, perhaps there's another area that you would like to check out in the room. Come on, Dimes. Clock is ticking. Tick tock, tick tock. All right. These barrels, right? All right, they're checking these barrels, and you know what? You found a fang. Look at that. Kind of like a tusk, something. Well done, well done. Not without consequence, though. Oh my. I'm going to give you guys about 20 seconds, Dimes, as the bishop appears to be speaking in tongues. What is it about these guys and they're summoning? All right, Dime, try to throw the silent smoke quickly. She was fast on that. What do you guys think? Fast enough? I don't think either because, well, he's pretty unholy. So I don't think the silent smoke worked on him, Dimes. And I didn't see anybody else from Sly. They're just waiting on Dimes to do the silent smoke. The bishop disappears after he finished his ritual. Oh my goodness. Wait a minute. Ray, did you just throw unholy smoke? I'm pretty sure I saw unholy smoke. Yeah, that might be a little late. All right. Now, I did just say the silent smoke did not work because he is an unholy priest. Yeah. All right. First resin restores in the night. Dimes, Tiny, Ocean Man, and Craven Light. Heading to the skull basket. We'll get to you guys in a minute after you resin restore. I would say that your gear would help you, but in this instance, it does not. That is not a gear check. All right. We'll get back to you in a minute, but good job on finding the Fang. All right, let's go to Ark. Ark, you search the tub, and under the tub, all right, they're going to check the rubber ducky. And nothing. Nothing in or on the rubber ducky. But Ark is sealed. All right, let's go to Mirror. Mirror checked the clock, nothing there. All right, B-Dub says, check the statue. They checked the statue. Nothing there. All right, Vox. You have part of the antidote, luckily, because, well, 3 people from your faction are potential werewolves. But the dear God is not here to attack. He's actually here at the moment to give you a couple trivia questions to see if you're worthy enough to move these spikes out of the way so you can kind of work yourself to freedom. So, if Vox is ready for their first trivia question, give me a 999, everybody in Vox. All right. And only Vox can answer. And you have 10 seconds to answer. So here's the question. Which horror movie does the protagonist write a book that contains only the line, "All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy"? I'll give you 10 seconds. Give me the horror movie in which the protagonist writes a book that contains only the line, "All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy." 9, 8, 7, 6. Father Ron says The Shining, and Father Ron, you are correct. And you get this red arrow. And you move a little bit of that spike trap. Very well done, Ron. All right, let's go to Sly. Now, Sly, you're back alive. And the pain is what he is referred to. Is ready to ask a trivia question for Sly. So everybody from Sly, do me a favor. Give me a 999 if you're ready. And you got to be quick on this one. All right. What classic horror movie was originally titled The Babysitter Murders? 10 seconds. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I need an answer. Any answer. All right. Ray gave an answer, and that is incorrect. The correct answer was Halloween. Halloween was originally titled The Babysitter Murders. All right. No advancement for Sly. Let's go to Ark. Ark, still looking for an antidote. Team Ark, where would you like to look next? Vox out to an early lead. All right, they want to check the big pot under the sink. All right, Jim, might be your lucky day because look at that. Ark finding an antidote. They found a clover. Happens to be a 4-leaf clover. Now, probably not going to trigger anything, so I'm pretty sure you guys can just breathe easily. I'll give you 20 seconds anyway, just to prepare yourself. I mean, what bad could happen in a room this small? All right, about 5 more seconds. Julia throwing grenades in a pretty small room there. Oh, there you go. There you go. We got Seal, Nebula, QWERTY. Oh, you know what? Not quite fast enough. Disappears. You know, I don't know if... Wow, I don't know if that's going to attack, snack, or ask you some questions. We'll come back to you. All right, Mir. Time to scope out the room. Mir's checked the statue. They've checked the clock. B-Dub. B-Dub wants to go over and check out the sofa, the couch. You know what? Now that is pretty smart. Because when you check out the sofa, you find well, it's hair. It's like lockets of hair. Actually, it's a little more than a locket, to be honest with you. So it does look like you guys have successfully found 4 parts of the antidote. Deer antlers, a fang, clover, and hair. I mean, that's pretty cool. Right? I mean, so I'm going to give you guys, you can check out the room, about 20 seconds. Just to scope things out. I mean, where would all that hair come from? All right, Moon's going to there's no rocking chair there, Moon. All right, yep. You guys are just a little late. Shedding wolf. Maybe not. All right, let's go over to Vox. All right, Vox, if you're ready, you're the only one that has progressed this far so far. So, Vox, give me a 999. All right. This one is going to be multiple choice. And you got to be fast. And the reason I'm giving you the multiple choice is so there's no time for Google, all right? So once I read the question, I'm going to give you 4 answers. And let's see who can pick one of those 4 the quickest, all right? Okay. Which horror film was the first movie ever to show a woman in just a bra and a slip? The Wax Museum, Psycho, Bride of Frankenstein, or The Haunting? Which was the first to show a woman in just a bra and slip? Wax Museum, Psycho, Bride of Frankenstein, or The Haunting? 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. I need an answer. Football says Psycho. The correct answer is Psycho. All right. That is a second arrow. For Team Box. All right, let's go over to Team Sly. Team Sly. You're going to have to be fast on this one. I'm going to give you 3 seconds. And it's, again, multiple choice. And this time, I'm going to read it. You're going to give me either 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's got to be fast. So if you guys are ready, give me a 999 Sly. Because you're not going to have time to check. You're going to have to go off of memory here. I see Dimes. Let me see Craven. Let me see Ocean Man. Remember, 1, 2, 3, or 4 is the answer, and you're only going to have 3 seconds. All right. What color is Freddy Krueger's sweater? Red and green, red and yellow, red and black, or red and blue? You got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I need an answer. Come on, guys. 1, 2. Dime says red and green. She picks number 1. That is correct. Number 1. And the story behind it is, after reading an article in Scientific American that said these 2 colors were the most clashing colors on the human retina, Wes Craven chose them. Little factoid. All right, first arrow for Team Sly. All right, Arc Spark. Jaws is not here to kill you. She's actually going to ask you a trivia question. So if you guys are ready. Give me a 999. All of the Arc Sparks. And again, I'm going to read 4 options to you. And the first one that chimes in is the one I'm going to read. So be ready to go. All right. I see you guys are ready. All right, Arc Sparks. How many people does Jason kill in the first Friday the 13th film? 0, 9, 13, or 5? You got 3 seconds. Give me option 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right, 3, 2, 1. Time's up, guys. Got to be quicker. Sheila says 5, throwing an answer out there. I think the answer is 0 because I think his mom was the killer. In the first movie, Jason's mother, Pamela, does the killing. All right, let's go to Mir. All right, Team Mir, if you're ready to go, give me a 999. And again, Mir, here's the rules. If I get to 0 and I don't get an answer, we're moving on to the next group. So as soon as I get to the end of it, I need a spontaneous answer. Mir, give me a 999. All right. Which horror movie required the purchase of 500 Florida frogs and 100 giant South American toads? Number 1, The Frogs. 2, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. 3, Creature from the Black Lagoon. Or number 4, Pet Cemetery. You got 3 seconds to give me a number. 3, 2, 1. I need an answer, Mir. Anybody? Got to be fast, guys. Don't make me buzz you. In 1, Julie J says 2, Invasion of the Body Snatchers. That's the first one I see. That is not correct. I think the correct answer is The Frogs, to be honest. And it was. Many of the 500 frogs purchased escaped during production. All right. Julie J typing fast, but that was not the right answer. All right, let's go to Team Box. All right, Box 999, if you're ready to go. You need 2 more correct answers to break out of this room, and then you can go help some other people. All right, again, I'm going to give you 3 seconds. What horror movie caused some theaters to suggest that patrons prone to motion sickness sit in the aisle seats? Number 1, Blair Witch Project. Number 2, Friday the 13th, 3D. Number 3, Vertigo. And number 4, Mimic. You got 3 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. I need an answer. Father Ron says number 1. And I know for a fact Father Ron is correct because Blair Witch Project did give me motion sickness, but I'm just going to check it to make sure. And that is the correct answer. Father Ron, showing his horror knowledge tonight. That is the third correct answer. All right, Team Sly, we got 6 minutes to go. Give me a 999 if you're ready. And again, I'm going to read the options. Your job is to give me a number as fast as possible, okay? In Poltergeist, what grabs Robbie Freeland through his bedroom window? Number 1, a water hose. Number 2, a clown. Number 3, a tree. Number 4, an Indian. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You got 3 seconds. You got 2 seconds. You got 1 second. What's the answer? Dime says number 3, a tree. And that is correct. It is a big oak tree. And that is the second arrow. For Team Sly. The most ready out. All right, let's go over to Team Arc. We got to get Arc on the board. Team Arc, give me a 999 if you guys are ready. Put your caps on. All right. Arc, you got 3 seconds. Why can't Michael Myers be killed? Number 1, he's very lucky. Number 2, it's an ancient druid curse. Number 3, he's a god. Number 4, he's a ghost. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Team Arc, give me your answer. Valar says it's an ancient druid curse. And that is the correct answer. Valar, quick on the draw. Good job, Valar. First arrow. And let's lower that spike trap. All right, Mir. Mir, if you're ready, give me a 999. And again, I need you guys to be fast. All right, let's go, Mir. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. You're going to have 3 seconds on this, so listen carefully. Which horror movie features a serial killer with a mask inspired by an Edvard Munch painting? Number 1, Scream. Number 2, The Man in the Black Suit. Number 3, Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer. Number 4, Halloween. 1, 2, 3, or 4, Mir. Nixie says number 1, Scream. And that is correct. The Edvard Munch painting is actually entitled The Scream. There you go. First arrow. Every team has an arrow now. All right, Vox, pressure's on you. You got a minute to break free and reset the timer. Team Vox, give me a 999 quickly. You need this to reset the timer. The whole group's depending on you, and then you can go help another group get out. All right. Let's go, Vox. Where does Friday the 13th take place? Number 1, Camp Crystal Lake. Number 2, Camp Kikiwaka. Number 3, Camp Clear Lake. And number 4, Camp Crescent Lake. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Team Vox. You got 10 seconds. Ron says number 1, Camp Crystal Lake. Is that correct? Yes, it is. And it had 22 years of uninterrupted good times until a handicapped camper drowned the summer of 1957, setting off a stream of grisly murders. That is the 4th. And dear God, disappears. All right, Team Box. Which room would you like to go assist? Sly, Ark, or Mir? Ron says Sly. Now remember, you're going to be competing for answers. Now, let me show you what you got, Ron. How about $400 Faction XP for Team Box? All right, Team Sly. And Team Box, first person to get it right is going to get a Den Relic. So we've got Sly and we've got Box. All right, I need Sly and Box. Give me a 999 if you guys are ready to compete. First answer I see is going to be the answer. We're going to reset the timer. Thanks to Vox. All right, here we go. Gonna see who can Google the fastest. You got 3 seconds, so. Which child actress was originally offered the role of Regan McNeil in The Exorcist? Number 1, Lisa Bonet. Number 2, Dana Plato. Number 3, Carrie Fisher. Number 4, Melissa Gilbert. 1, 2, 3, or 4. All right, 3, 2, 1. I need an answer. Somebody's got to want this. Craven Light says 3. Ron says 4. It is not 3. It is not 4. Correct answer was number 2, Dana Plato from Different Strokes. Neither team getting it correct. All right, Ark, you got your own room. Ark Sparks, if you're ready to go, give me a 999. All right, Ark Sparks, you're going to have 3 seconds. Which horror movie was filmed in just 7 days? Number 1, Paranormal Activity. Number 2, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Number 3, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Number 4, Halloween. Which one of those options was filmed in just 7 days? You got 3 seconds. You got 2 seconds. You got 1 second. I need an answer. It says number 2, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. That is incorrect. Correct answer was, and I wasn't a big fan of it, it was Paranormal Activity. All right, Team Mir. Give me a 999, Mir, if you're ready to go. All right, you'll have 3 seconds, Mir. In the first 2 Hellraiser films, how many different actors played Frank Cotton? 1, 3, 4, or 2? 1, 3, 4, or 2? And you're going to pick 1, 2, 3, or 4 to signify which one. I know it's confusing, but you got 3 seconds. 1, 3, 4, or 2? 3, 2, 1. I need an answer. All right, not fast enough. We're moving on. Got to be quicker, guys. Sly, we're moving to Sly. Got to guess. If you don't know, you got to guess. I need a 1, 2, 3, or 4. Sly and Vox. If you got, give me a 999 if you're ready. All right. You got 3 seconds. So again, if I don't get an answer, I'm moving on. What was the first horror film nominated for Best Picture Oscar? Number 1, The Exorcist. Number 2, Silence of the Lambs. Number 3, The Shining. Number 4, Psycho. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You got 3 seconds. In 3, in 2, in 1. I need an answer from someone. What you got? Ron says number 1, The Exorcist. That is correct. The Exorcist earned 10 Oscar nominations in 1974. Father Ron. And that is yet another arrow for Vox. Vox is absolutely on fire. Ron staying up late every Friday, Saturday, Sunday night watching horror flicks is certainly paying off. One spike to go. All right, Arc Sparks. You guys are up. Give me a 999 if you're ready. And again, if you don't know, you guess fast. All right. I see Arc chiming in. They're ready. What is the name of the apartment building that Guy and Rosemary move into in Rosemary's Baby? Number 1, the Branson. Number 2, the Brockworth. Number 3, the Bramford. And number 4, the Brodsky. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You got 3 seconds. In 3, in 2, and 1. Busy Bee says number 3, the Bramford, and I think you're correct because I think that was probably paying homage to Bram Stoker. Yep, Bram Stoker, the creator of Dracula. Busy Bee getting the second arrow for Team Arc. All right. Arc slowly getting rid of those spikes. Got a couple left to get out. All right, Team Mir, you need this. Give me a 999. If you're ready to go. And with these, you're either going to know it or you're not. All right, here we go. Remember, you have 3 seconds to get a number guessed. Don't have to type out the name of it. All you got to do is give me the number of the option. Which room does Dick Halloran tell Danny to stay away from in The Shining? Number 1, room 311. Number 2, room 119. Number 3, room 453. Or number 4, room 237. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Mir, you got 3 seconds. 3 and 2 and 1. Somebody from Mir, give me an answer. Fly Rod says answer number 2, which is 119. That is incorrect. And Kel, you could have typed 4 faster than Fly Rod's 2 because number 4 was room 237. But Fly Rod just a little quicker. But he guessed in time, but he guessed incorrectly. All right. Sly and Box trying to get this final spike. Sly and Box, if you're ready, 999. Let's go. Yeah, how did that work out for you? Not very well. All right. Next time, follow the rules. And you'll win. Okay, we got everybody else ready. Quick. What is Norman's hobby in Psycho? Number 1, model shipbuilder. Number 2, photography. Number 3, taxidermy. Number 4, stamp collecting. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Sly and Box, give me your answer. 3 seconds. 2 seconds. 1 second. I need an answer from someone. Dime says number 3, taxidermy. That is the correct answer. He says he likes stuffing birds because they are curious and passive. Ron, not quick enough. Dime's got you on that one. And that is the 3rd arrow for Team Sly. All right. Team Sly, which room would you like to assist? All right, Sly's going over to help Mir. Team Box, which room would you like to assist, Ark or Mir? Does Ron want to go for a 3-way competition or a 2-way competition? All right, Ron says he's going to help Ark. So Vox is going to assist Ark. Or is Ron trying to snipe a few more den relics? All right, let's go to Ark and Vox. Give me a 999 if you guys are ready. All right, remember, just Vox and Ark answering. Other factions, make sure you chill. And the quickest one to answer, 1, 2, 3, or 4. What happens to Damien's first nanny in The Omen? Number 1, she hangs herself. Number 2, she disappears. Number 3, she quits. Number 4, she goes insane. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Ark and Vox. Three seconds. Angel says 1, and Valar says 1. So, we'll see. Trigger is correct. Just quicker than Valar. She does hang herself. So that is another arrow for Team Vox. All right, now we got Team Mir and Team Sly. Mir and Sly, if you can each give me a 999. All right, remember, first faction to correctly answer. What was Pinhead's human name? Number 1, Winston. Number 2, Gerald. Number 3, Elliot. Number 4, Duncan. 1, 2, 3, or 4. You got 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. I need an answer from one of the factions. Kel says it's Elliot. Number 3. Let's get an answer from Sly, yes or no? It is Elliot. Kel beating Craven Light, a little quicker on the draw. We get a second arrow for Team Mir. 28 minutes to go. Hopefully you guys can break out. 2 more traps in the Mir room. 1 more trap in the Arc room. All right, we got Arc and we got Fox. Each faction, give me a 999. Who's going to be the quickest? Who's going to get it right? All right, chance for Arc to break free. What is unusual about the videotape in the ring? Number 1, it won't burn in fire. Number 2, it doesn't include time code. Number 3, it can't be copied. Number 4, it's more than 100 years old. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Give me the correct answer. Busy Bee says it can't be copied. Father Ron says it can't be copied. You guys should have let Valar answer because it doesn't include time code, which means that it was not made using electronic equipment. Both factions getting it wrong. Valar just a little late. Valar and Kat both chimed in. They were the second layers. All right. Mir and Sly. Give me 999s if you're ready. All right, somebody's going to get this fast, so I'm going to say, listen for the name and the number quickly. So this is going to be about speed. Who is the only character to appear and survive in all 4 Jaws movies? Number 1, Michael Brody. Number 2, Sean Brody. Number 3, Martin Brody. Number 4, Ellen Brody. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Ray says number 3. Team Mir, I need an answer. Anyone from Mir? 3, 2, and 1. No guesses from Mir. All right, we're going Ray only. It is not Martin Brody. No one from Mir chimed in. All right, let's go back to the ARC room. ARC and Box, give me a 999. All right. What horror film? There is no multiple choice on this one, by the way. What horror film used the following tagline? In space, no one can hear you scream. Ron says Alien. And that is correct. The messenger of the Lord with yet another. Father Ron is on a roll tonight, for sure. All right, and ARC has broken free. All right, so we have all four factions trying to get these last two traps away from Mir. All right, everybody, give me a 999. Everybody's in this one. You're going to want to get it right. Listen carefully to the options because it is multiple choice. All right, here we go. How many real people associated with The Exorcist died during production? Number 1, 9 people. Number 2, 12 people. Number 3, 3 people. Number 4, 6 people. How many people died? Option 1, option 2, option 3, or option 4? Fox and ARC say 3. Sly says 9, and Mir says 6. Correct answer. Deadly Dimes just ahead of Craven. Craven typed 9, which was option 1. The correct answer is 9, and Dimes typed number 1. So Sly getting it correct. And now we're down to the final chance to get out. You got 20 minutes, so it's looking pretty good for the group. All right. This could be the final question. And you better know it. And you better be fast. Give me a 999. Because this is the rule. All right, you better be quick. In the movie Scream, what is rule number 1 on Randy's list of rules for surviving a horror movie? Number 1, don't go outside alone. Number 2, don't say I'll be right back. Number 3, don't drink or do drugs. Or number 4, don't have sex. Is it 1, 2, 3, or 4? Which one is rule number 1? Team Sly says number 2, don't say I'll be right back. Jim says number 2. Deadly Dime says number 4. All right, I got Craven got it wrong. Jim got it wrong. Dimes does not count because Craven chimed in. Vox got it wrong. Julie J, do not have sex is the number 1 rule on Randy's list. Number 1. Congratulations, Julie J. Now, it was not correct because of Sydney and Billy's relationship. But Mir is out. Broken out. So congratulations, that is 4 antidotes and 4 trivia rooms. So congratulations, good job. Let's take a quick look at some of the bonuses from tonight. So we got Team Mir. Able to pick up a couple of Den relics. We got Team Arc busting out. Team Arc able to pick up a couple of Den relics. We got Team Sly. Made a strong charge at the end. How about Sly? Coming in second place in the trivia. Sly, a little more than a couple Den relics. Sly walking away with 400 XP. Not bad. But there can only be one Father Ron. Not only taking their 4, but also picking up a couple from other factions. So the faction really making a statement tonight. Team Vox. And Father Ron, how about Vox increasing their faction XP tonight by a total of 800. So congratulations to all the horror trivia fans. So, you know what? Now that you guys can all breathe easily, well, you can walk out of your rooms. There's no spike traps. So, you guys remember this room, right? All right, it looks like Father Ron wants to go get him. So who am I to stop Father Ron from chasing a brand new faction of uglies up the stairs? He said, up the stairs I go. Who's with Father Ron? Who's going to track him down?
In the home, half my life at least. In the home, I get no release. You wonder what it is that makes it different to believe. How much would all this mean to those who have no feelings? How much, if anything, to you? Another day down in the hole. Can't find my way out of this hole. Only know I reject the home, won't let go. I detest the hole. I only want to feel okay and feel like you do today. How is it so that it's so good for you and not me? Who planned my life when I was young? Another day down in the hole. Can't find my way out of this hole. Another day down in the hole. Can't find my way out of this hole. Another day down in the hole. Another day down in the hole. I know it now. Can't find my way. I know it now. Can't find my way.
All right, we'll give you guys a quick rundown of who you're facing. So, on the left side of stairs, top left corner is Pain. Bottom left corner is Samara, aka Sam. In the middle is Eiffel. He is certainly a tower and also blue. On the right side, you've got Dear God. At the bottom right, you've got Jaws. And on the top right, of course, the leader of Wicked, the one, the only, that's right, Crucible is up on the top right. So I'm going to give you guys, go ahead and get your attacks in. I see we've got Summon Wicked. Oh, I see Craven going Wicked to Wicked. We've got Fly Rod going to blitz to Jaws, activate Wrath. Standard Ammo, Red Gel to Jaws. Crucible and Sam. I see. Oh, he's splitting it up. Julia is going to go Mythic Pike, Ballistic, Andro to Dear God. Father Ron, Flame Grenade to, I don't know who the ice creature is. If you're talking about Eiffel in the middle, yes. All right, we've got SA, and get used to them because you're going to see this faction quite a bit. Nixie, M80 to the big blue guy. That would be Eiffel. Valar, S6, M80 loaded to Crucible. Samurai, M80 to Sam. We've got Busy Bee, F4 Freedom loaded to Crucible. Gemstone, Summon Red Razul, Standard Ammo, Red Gel Doom to Crucible. Animal, S6, M80 loaded to Eiffel. B-Dub, F5 Freedom Grenade to Sam. Miss going to go Boomerang to Eiffel. Deadly Knives. And Tiny, Gold Icky, hitting them all. Standard Ammo, Red Gel to Eiffel. Kel, M7 Sega, Red Gel to Sam. Football, Icky, and Freedom loaded to Eiffel. All right, so I need the following players. 1 second. Everyone except Mist, Trigger, Kel, and Football. Everyone else, give me a number. Oh, wait a minute. What just happened? It looks like Mist and Trigger both turned into werewolves. So everyone else, give me a number from 1 to 20. Exactly, like Miss said. Ah, woo, Werewolves of London. Now, I do have to tell you, there is no preventing this. This is going to catch you completely off guard. It's just not something that you're prepared for. Mist and Trigger sneaking up behind you and biting you. Everybody get your numbers in, 1 to 20, and we're going to see if a couple of other people are going to be joining that group in seeking an antidote. So far, we found 4 pieces of the antidote. Oh, there's more. All right, here we go. Number 3. And number 12. 3 and 12. Oh, boy. Julie J. You were bitten by Mist, and Gemstone. You were bitten by Trigger. Julie J and Gemstone have now joined the group. It is Julie J, Jim, Miss, Trigger, Kel, Football, and Will. 7 of the group. Again, unpreventable. It just happened. Last thing you expected. All right. Let's go to round number 2. Doesn't appear to be any werewolves this round. Round number 2, everybody get your attacks in. Thank you. $30 seconds. That's what she said, Jules. All right, 30 seconds, everybody. All right, we've got Craven Light. Is going to stab himself with an arrow, dripped with silver gel, just in case he gets bitten. Missed. Red Nitro F4 Dynamite to Eiffel. Deadly Dimes is going Nanner, loaded to Eiffel from football. Nixie going to shoot Eiffel with standard ammo from Rose. Father Ron wants to drop Clone Smoke so they can bite them both. Yeller to Eiffel. B-Dub M7, Freedom loaded. Animal, Nanner loaded. Samurai, Gold Icky. Fly Rod, Ghost Smoke, M7, RAS standard ammo. Shaman Sheila, D30 loaded to Eiffel. Busy Bee, Summon Gold, Icky Nebula. Julia, M7 Nebula. Gemstone, M7 Feaster. To Eiffel. Deadly Dimes. Fused to Eiffel. All right, looks like the damage is less split at this point. Razul, Death Strike to Eiffel. All right. Valar is going to try the Death Strike, which means you will not get a turn next round, Valar. Valar needs a 10. She gets an 8. Triggering a Fear Smoke to Eiffel. The Eiffel is not afraid. We've got Deadly Dimes, Tiny, F4, Nanner, loaded, Cat, standard ammo, red gel. And Ocean Man, F4, Nanner, loaded. All right. Not bad. Julie J and Jim are awfully hungry. Oh my. Everybody give me a number from 1 to 20. Everybody except Miss, Trigger, Kel, Football, Julie J, and Jim. Everyone else. Jim and Julie J are going on a feeding frenzy. And we're going to find out if they're successful. All right. Wish them bad luck, I guess. Number 18. And number 4. 4 and 18. Oh, boy. Nixie. Sheila. All right, looks like we've got Miss Trigger Kel Football, Jim, Julie J, Nixie, and Sheila have all turned lichen. Round number 3, get your attacks in. We've got Sam, Payne, Eiffel, Dear God, Jaws, and Crucible. All right, Busy Bee and Gold Rocky throwing the S6 Nebula to the tower. Eiffel in the middle. Trigger dropping C weakness on Eiffel. Red damage, red gels are his weakness. Craven Light, Mythic Spike to Eiffel, M7 with red gel. There you go. Julia and Red Nolan, S8 Nebula to Eiffel. Animal, standard ammo to Eiffel. Nixie, Engineer Trap to Eiffel. Ron, Seal and Thrill charge up the stairs, and he's going to try to Sinister Dear God. We'll get to that in 1 second. B-Dub checking for more ingredients under the stairs. We'll get to that in a second. Fly Rod, Red Blaze. Standard ammo, Tiny Sega. All right, let me show you how this plays out with Ron. I think it's just because Ron hasn't died yet. While the group is fighting, Ron runs up the stairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. He pulls out his sword. Now, you may notice that Ron comes up to his shin. So he takes his foot, he volleys Ron up to his knee, from his knee, up, if you watch soccer. He's going to give him a header shot, but Ron becomes a Christmas ornament. Dead and impaled. Father Ron just got impaled. Dear God. Ron, his name is not Bambi. It's Dear God. All right. Now that Father Ron has become an earring, Nixie and Sheila are awfully hungry. All right, I need everybody except Julie J, Jim, Nixie, Sheila, Miss Trigger, Kel, or Football. See how this works? If you don't get hit, you might survive a round. So anyone that is not a lichen, give me a number from 1 to 20. All right, and after this roll, B-Dub, you're going to do a roll to see if you found ingredients under the stairs. All right, get your numbers in quick. All right, let's see if Nixie and Sheila are successful. All right, here we go. Number 7. And number 19. 7 and 19. Oh boy. Animal just became an animal. And cat just became a dog. All right. Okay. Animal and cat. All right, B-Dub. I need you to pick a number between 1 and 4. B-Dub picks a 3, trying to find extra ingredients. And it is a 3. Very well done. B-Dub, you found bonus deer antlers, and extra clover. And now that more of the group is infected, you're going to need those in addition to the other items. The first set of items you guys found in the previous level was enough antidote. There's more items that were needed to cure 5 people. B-Dub just found 2 of the additional items. Still need 2 more and some other items to cure 10 people. And right now we've got 11 people. who are infected. You got to look carefully, though, and we're going to give B-Dub an extra 10K XP for searching the area. All right. At the start of your turn, you've got 30 seconds. Get your attacks in quick. 30 seconds, everybody. Crucible is moving around the balcony. As is Pain. Busy Bee, Shamrock, M7 standard ammo. Fly Rod, Silver Spark, Czar, F5 Freedom loaded to Eiffel. Mist, Arc Spark, Summon Bane, F5 Muerte. Craven Light, Summon Guard, or Activate Guard. Red Roxy, Red Blaze to Eiffel. S8 Freedom. Animal, F5 M80 loaded. Nixie, Activate Trinity. Dow, Enrage, Red Gel, going to who? Julia Muse going Gold Rudy, M7 standard ammo. B-Dub, Summon Red Nolan, F4 Freedom. Sheila, Red Moxie to Eiffel. Moonshot, M7 Nanner loaded. Gemstone, Summon Gold Lance, M7 Nanner loaded. Trigger, M7 Wrath. Father Ron, and they have wrapped around the balcony. All right, gang. Either they're running or they're leading you somewhere. I don't know which. All I know is they were doing a lot of healing while you guys were attacking, and they weren't doing any attacking. They were just kind of standing there taking shots and healing through it. All right, looks like everybody's going after them. Now, I got to tell you guys, you need to screenshot that image of Crucible's Crematorium with the factions going upstairs and the full moon shining through as one of your Play Dead Live moments. because you might not make it past the next one. All right, as you guys wrap around, don't go anywhere.
Where do we go? Wasn't there someplace near the road? The sky starts to crack, the heavens unfold. We tremble unsure, but now so to the bone. Drink from this wine. Ignore all the signs. We've waited so long in the back of your minds. Get into life. Open arms, do them like a moth into a fire. Thunder shakes the room, rain piling down a torrential monsoon. And to my dear, finding solace in the spider's lair. And now within the false sense of safety and glide, they take a chance to consummate despite their own chagrin. Take it from me, baby, we're just starting. Two pairs of bright eyes staring out between flickered lights. Took a look downstairs, it might be better, baby, if we stay the night. The switchblade glinting red, it says it's over now and it's right. Been waiting for so long in your mind. Now the final blow, forever destroying the saccharine bow. He'll survive, nothing like the man that she proposed. The curse she cries alone, the burning of fire, reborn and reposed. No holding back, nothing like the lady she had known. And so now bid farewell to the honey-eyed babes, born again in fire and the leather gods alone, glowing like the cigarette they share home. Two pairs of bright eyes staring out between flickered lights. Took a look downstairs, it might be better, baby, if we stay the night. The switchblade glinting red, it says
All right, everybody. As promised, we do have a very special announcement for you guys. It's going to be really, really cool. As you guys know, we wanted to put a rewards program together to reward our players who do check-in, who do on-time XP, who participate in a lot of the events. So this is going to be a special contest that you'll have a chance tonight. A couple of people are going to get a die roll for a chance to become a pawn. And the more you play in the events, you're going to gradually upgrade. And we will have a battle chess match, which is going to be Black Friday. So between now and Thanksgiving, you're going to be able to earn your spot on the chessboard. Obviously, you want to at least become a pawn, but as you play more and more events, you're going to get a chance to upgrade to a higher rank, and then you will actually go in a battle chess match versus a lot of these other factions that are out there for a chance to win some really, really good holiday prizes. It's going to be bundles, going to be boxes, going to be a lot of giveaways that we're going to do for your chance to get involved. So it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Before I get into that, we'll do the die roll. I do want to remind you guys, message Kel. The event is not sold out yet, but we are getting close. All those items that we put on the previous page, those items are all in the 16-box event. We are not going one pack over 16 boxes. I know past couple events, we've done 18 boxes. We've done 20. We're going to keep this very, very low. If somebody messages Kel right now and says, I want 4 boxes, then those 4 are off the table. So I didn't put a cap on it. You guys have had a week and a half to message. So if you want in the door, if there's a specific number from 1 to 16, message her tonight because that event is going to be Monday instead of Sunday. So tomorrow night it's probably going to be around 7-ish that we're going to kick this off. We are going to have Battle Royale. It is going to be open play. So we're going to have a list along the top. First come, first serve. We're going to have a certain amount of people on the battlefield. And you're going to be able to attack each other and farm kills against each other. So that'll probably kick off around 7. We're going to go 3 or 4 hours. First one we're going to do is going to be at night. So in the future, we might do them in the morning, have all-day PvP events. But that one is going to be tomorrow night because there's no Clash this week. Clash will officially kick off a week from tomorrow, our second Clash season. So it's going to be, we want to do it at night because it's going to take a little bit longer to get the map, get everything else set up. So again, we're going to have people pop in, pop out, really get involved in it. And in the future, we'll probably get them in the morning. There is no event going on Sunday. And the pack event from Sunday is now going to be Monday. It's going to be Monday night because we had a schedule change. I send out all the schedules to everybody earlier today. So Sly and Ark are not playing next week. We've got one match on Wednesday. That's why we're able to do the pack opening event on Monday night. So again, anytime that you guys can jump in, 5-10 minutes. Like I said, we're doing it at night, so not everybody can make it. I get it. But if you can jump in and get 10, 15, 20 minutes in, jump in and experiment with it. We're going to try to do it once a month, but we'll see how the first one goes. All right, tonight's die roll, very, very important. 2 lucky people are going to get spots as the first 2 pawns. And later on, they're going to get a chance to upgrade. So if they get another die roll, they'll get a chance to upgrade. So here we go, everybody. Give me a number from 1 to 20. 1 to 20, everybody. Let me get the specific. All right, so we're looking for the first 2 to secure a spot on the chessboard tonight. If we have more than 2 with the die rolls, everybody who played and participated, Moon, roll a number because you never know what the odds are going to be. Every chance you get involved, get a number rolled. As long as you made the effort to get here for at least a couple of rounds. All right, here we go. Moonshot, rocket, everybody get a die roll. You're going to want to be in this chess match. All right, first roll. And if we have more than two, we're going to have a elimination. First number is number 4. All right. We've got Tiny, Valar, and Rocket. Tiny, Valar, and Rocket all tied. So now I need Tiny, Valar, and Rocket all give me numbers from 1 to 20. 2 will get in and 1 will not. Seven, 14, and 8. Number is 11. That means Valar and Tiny are going to be the first 2 of the pawn rank. Valar, we're going to put you here. And Tiny, we're going to put you here. And you can see on the other side, we got James Brackens. And the first pawn is going to be Grady. And the king is the Shadow Knight, none other than James Brackens. So we got Brackens and Grady so far, and we got Valar and Tiny filling out the board. You want to get involved in events. Not only can you get a spot on the board, but you can gradually upgrade, and we will have the Battle Chess match that will be going down on Black Friday. So a lot of prizes, a lot of rewards. That is going to be our event. So I want to thank you guys for a great, great night. If you guys are loving the Halloween theme, Crucibles, Crematorium, give me a quick 999 right now. We've got 3 more chapters of this, and you guys are on floor number 2. I'm going to take you back. I love this song, and I'm going to remind you how good this box opening event is going to be on Monday. Take a look at these items. That's right, the one, the only Dracon, and also the Cosmic Crucifix is pretty legit. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy the song. And you know what? How about we go? We haven't seen this in a little while. Trigger. It's not the ladies of PDL, but I do think I've got something loaded that we can play. Here we go. Enjoy some of the memories from Play Dead Live, everybody. We're getting ready to jump into year number 3 before long. That's mind-blowing. In 2 months. Unbelievable. We'll be on year number 3. Here you go, everybody. Have a good night.
Got a best book song, we all in the right. Heard the mood is all set. to